understand the importance of that traders within their community. And knowing the importance of that traders can create economic and social implication to their lives. Because by the time they understand that rock art is, presence of rock art can equally bring about tourists. That is why we are here. Tourists can come around the globe. They can come and visit all these areas. By coming to visit this site, they too, the community, the people, the individual around the place can also participate in tourists, in tour guides to all the important sites we have. Because little they know something about the rock art. Being born here, grown here, their ancestors, their parents, they have information somehow that they pass to the community around them. So there is a very big threat once they cannot understand the importance of the rock art in the community. Above mentioned threat can simply refer to as primary threat, while the secondary threat emanates from the heritage practitioners. The reason why we say that the community, if the community doesn't understand the importance of rock art within their environment, it's a primary threat, it's a serious threat. Because small boys, these people can easily enter the place and distort the rock painting within the environment. So knowing the importance of rock art in their bit is very, very important. Above mentioned threat can simply burst above priority, while the secondary threat emanates from the heritage practitioners, professionals, experts, researchers, agencies, among others, where they conduct most of their works in different areas, alien to the understanding of the community. There is also another threat. The other threat is mostly on we agencies, that is stations, commission, researchers, people in the university, in the academia, people who have interest in the rock art. Most of them, when they conduct their work, they don't normally approach the society, the custodian of that heritage, the people within the community by translating them. If you happen to conduct a research maybe on the important rock art, people don't normally go and conduct research and collect data from the community. You don't normally go and make the people of the community aware, so that there is little understanding, little information from the community that will help them in their research. So most of the research, when you see, or you go online and you see it, people will be saying this are the process of people that we can protect the art. They don't normally get viable information from the community because they are very close to the traders, to the site. So information from them is very vital in the protection of rock art. There are also lack of specific research on rock art protection, inadequate facilities such as CCTV, GIS, paucity of CCTV. The reason why I mentioned some of this one, the paper is a little bit going like this. It's because of globally now, protection of rock art moved from an system of whereby people go and guard mountains. To go to an system whereby people now are using handsets where you can go inside your phone, you mark a place, you see the empty site, you use Google Map, you see the area, the demarcation, boundaries. Your computers are now used around the globe, Australia, South Africa, even see it within the course of my research. They are now taking digital era in making creativity of providing alternative protection to all these traders around the globe. So we are hoping here in Nigeria, in particular, one day, one time, we will have an information, GIS office, whereby our people, computer experts can also bring such innovation so that we can protect the rock art in our midst. There is also paucity of funds, lack of funds from the station, from the commission, lack of funds from private sectors who are interested in rock art conservation, rock art protection, lack of training by the commission. Most of our staffs or the management themselves, they too need training, more training. Cutting edge. They call it cutting edge training. Of what really is happening around the globe about rock art. So we need training. Training is very important. It's very bad for us that will assist us in bringing more initiative to the development of the station. It is pertinent to know that there is no substitute for preparation when it comes to protection and maintenance of cultural artifacts. However, it is in my conviction that active community engagement in decision-making process different levels is needed to explore numerous joint strategies that will promote and enhance the protection of rock art across the world. Objective of the paper. This paper will examine the need of collaboration between the community and heritage practitioners towards the protection of rock art. It will also explore fast. There is connection between environment and culture. During their times, not like during our time, they don't have platforms, institutions, schools. They only use that natural environment like stones. They go there and paint the place, and within, through that painting they communicate to the world how they dress, how they dance, how their foods, their animals for grazing, their animals for feeding, costumes, their dress and values, spiritual values of their own times, ancient times. They all communicate this method through this rock art. So there is a very serious need for us to protect this place. Our future cultural consumption. Meaning and the importance of protecting rock art. Heritage is a collective property which tells the history of a people, a city, or a territory, and is transmitted from one generation to the next. To a layman, rock art means sketches, drawing, design done on rocks, while some depict rock art painting as drawing or images occurring on rocks naturally. Some myths even say that rock painting were done by spirits or goddess as spiritual religious objectives. Here, what I mean as part of the paragraph of the paper, important and meaning of rock art, because I didn't dwell much, I didn't write much about the importance, meaning of rock art. But only I just try to give my own pace of understanding of it, knowing fully that most of us here know the meaning of rock art, important rock art, because some they are in there various departments, some maybe they are being in papers concerning that area. So I just made mention of some of the, try to differentiate between a layman understanding of rock art and we professionals that the way we understand rock art. A layman, rock art means sketches. When you go out and ask somebody what is rock art, you just say it just prehistoric people, some ancient people that just write something on the wall. They just paint the place, they do some design, something like that. But 10,000 years, 20,000, 30,000 years, when there is no virus, there is no pencils, there is no computer, there is no road to reach the place. They just use their own intuition, their own knowledge to depict, to communicate, on the natural environment, on rocks, the messages of their foods, their way of drawing, their passions, some technology, and all what have you, within the rocks. The red and white pigment or color they use in drawing their thought in comparison to our present times. Rock art being able to depict shrine, festivities, they also represent hard work, creativity, and many activities. Rock painting portray other images, space like camel, cattle, and other animals, used for transportational purposes across different environments. In some rock painting, when we are looking at some papers, or when you go down maybe to British Museum, where they have an archive where they display different rock art images, you find out that you'll be seeing a lot of information that has to do with images of transportation, cattle. In prehistoric times, ancient times, they use cattle, they use cows, they use what do you call this animal? Elephant. So sub-Saharan African countries, all these people, unlike our own times, where we make use of cars, bikes, bicycle, aeroplane, and what have you. So rock painting on the side helps us understanding our forefathers' way of living and different cultural activities in the past. In total comparing to our present world, the parents people work on roads, their cycle motors, equally these days where our shelters are made with brick walls, our festival is done in colorful terrain. Our drums are made with simple technology, unlike the people where the drums are rock gum. Interestingly, a rock gum is widely used in the past as drums to communicate messages of danger and festivals. Rock art nowadays is important for our own identity, history, and culture. Let me add something there. Rock art nowadays is important for our own identity, history, and culture. Like the the way I made mention of it, where I say in South Africa, Namibia, and some African countries, where they depict look at images on their money.